And blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Bergov isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone.
Aye, aye.
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't
Ah oui,
want
d'accord,
Sir
ils
Otto
sont...
to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry, if he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord
I promise I won't bring...
Oh, we'll see. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Honnête.
Please, help the hungry. Just a few crumbs of bread.
Look who's here. Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going,
Ah,
Brew?
c'est...
How's your health?
What can I tell you? You know how it is.
Aye. Well, we're not getting
It
any
happens.
younger.
Just watch
How's
where
it
you're
looking
going
here
next
so
time.
far?
I'll tell you, it's been a long time since we've had a wedding like this. It must have cost Lord Samin a fortune.
Well, it is his only son who's getting married.
True.
Can you imagine? Lord Semyon had me forge a wedding present for his son.
A present? What is it?
A sword, but not just any. No one in the domain ever had one like it.
And you forged it yourself? Without any help?
All by myself.
Oh, le vantard.
Well, maybe later.
I'll come by your place when the big day is over.
Je veux juste pas me faire alpaguer par les mecs qui jouent au dé.
You're forgetting I have a younger sister.
Shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
Wojciech,
So we can dance.
Mishka. C'est qui lui? Un garde de Sémine.
Count me in.
Wojciech
What's
Truc.
Wojtek even saying to her? I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about butterflies. Well, look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
J'ai pas de réponse.
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sucker. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Ok.
Or a girl? What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from Wojtek, eh?
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
Ah, ça va être drôle. Oh, ça va être très très drôle.
What's
Attends.
Wojtek even saying to her?
I'm not 20 anymore.
Hey, young man.
Oh!
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Ah.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But be gentle with her, though. She's a sensitive girl.
You don't flatten your horse on the way home.
Ah, Yurko. You're talking about our record.
Hey, right. We dragged it all the way here. So I'd like to sit in peace.
Only the old man had it locked away. Can you fucking believe it? The best stuff.
I saw him talking to them. Henry! Finally! I've no idea how happy I am to see
Regarde le
you
val.
again.
Likewise. How are you?
How can I put this? I'm in a fix.
Oh? What happened this time?
Look around you. This much booze. This won't end well. You have to help me.
Like how?
How? You have to make sure I
Oh no!
If you see me with booze in my hands, don't let me drink it.
So I'm supposed to follow you around and mind you like a child?
Well, I'd surely appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure.
This smells so good.
J'aurais pas dû accepter, bon.
You just never give up.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And,
Oh là là.
put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
I don't know. I'd like to try it.
Another one?
Be my guest. I was just reciting Mishka a lovely poem. So let's see if you know any.
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka,
Ouh.
is it true?
Oh, je me rattrape.
And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realize that.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma then. And give her my greetings.
But
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out though.
But
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Oh, let's go.
fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Oui, c'est ça, allez, à d'autres, mon grand. Et allez, les nuls, hein. Henri qui pécho. Voilà.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
Ah, de Sky. Bon, de
I'm
Sky.
from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Very nice. Pa had a decent forge there.
Had. Well, he doesn't anymore.
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It will take your mind off things.
Gladly. May I have the honour?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
Now I'll lead you then. Don't worry.
Ok.
It'll be fun.
Alors là, un mini-jeu où tu danses.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
Today will be no
Ok.
different.
Ah, la musique.
See? You're doing pretty good.
I'm a natural.
Don't get so cocky. But you haven't stepped on my feet so far, which I can't say for many.
Putain, c'est vrai que là, par contre, la VFPS, elle est vraiment bien, quoi. En mode danse.
Possibly come off worse than He tries to hump her right away. Here in front of everyone? That'd take some balls.
Ok, stylé.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Et ben voilà.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son. How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up? Give him a break.
Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
La noce s'anime tout doucement. Les gens ne tirent pas encore, mais ce n'est qu'une question de temps. Aïe aïe aïe. Faut que j'aille choper l'autre.
Have you killed anyone with that sword yet?
Most of the time, after Red Arts puts people
C'est quoi cette tarée?
Wow, how brave you are.
with a weapon in their hand, everyone is brave.
Really? Can I try? I'd like to feel it too.
He'd like to hold my sword.
Just for a moment.
I can't do that. If any of the nobles
Ah, je vois le ciseau.
It's very hot in here, don't you think?
don't waste your time, I'm on duty.
Aren't the gods supposed to keep everyone safe?
Well, yes. Why do you ask?
Well, let's say I passed out from the heat. It would be your duty to escort me somewhere cool and shady. Preferably somewhere quiet.
Well, yes. But just for a moment.
Ah, le bouffon, quoi. Ah, la meuf
What
qui...
else could I do? I couldn't serve the guests that swill Betty Bruce.
Il est où, il est où, il est où?
Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, well fed, here on the table. It will settle your stomach.
Ah, merci. Attends, il est où l'autre là?
It happens.
Qu'est-ce que... Ouais, il y a trop de PNJ à la règle. Tel quel.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Ah, celle-là.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, alright.
Oh, j'ai bien fait d'avoir des stats un peu plus poussées. Ok. Bon, il est où le maître chasseur là? Ah,
Bottomfoot was mine.
elle danse comme un... Elle a deux pieds. Ah, elle a deux pieds gauche.
Bottomfoot was mine.
Prends ton mal en patience, Henri. C'est bon.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
Oh, tu danses comme une dé.
Never again.
You didn't like it?
Maybe nobody ever told you, but when you're dancing, you're supposed to step on the ground, not on your partner's feet. I hope my shattered toes grow back together.
What did you just say? You oaf. You lout!
I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church. My father's
I don't even know where he's coming from. Didn't he tell you anything else?
He didn't. Only that someone needs to go as soon as possible.
But I promised myself I wouldn't
I'll
leave it
send
till the
some.
last moment this year. So, have you got any ideas?
Ah, Jules. Contre-venger, quoi. Faut que je trouve l'autre, là, de...
I'm sorry.
Le bailli... Paysan, le scribe. Quoi, c'est une arène de combat? Ah oui, il est là.
Henry!
What's this I see?
But... It wasn't me. Old Samine twisted my arm. I couldn't say no to him.
Forget that. You'll get drunk again.
I suppose it's... Here you go.
That's the way.
Et c'est moi qui vais finir bourré à cause de lui, là? C'est qui? Ah oui, Capon!
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did he get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
How dare you? Ah, le capitaine.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Alder's waiting for you.
The groom?
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
Eh ben...
I'll be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a...
Défier le... Je ne sais rien. Bah, ça va être autre chose que main nue. C'est peut-être de la famille éloignée, ça.
Your man has racked up quite a debt at the alehouse.
I'll tear him to pieces. How much does he owe you?
Ah, Betty.
A few dozen groschen.
I'll pay for it all, I promise. But you promise me you won't pour him another drop.
And how am I supposed to do that? If I don't serve him, someone else will. He's been coming here for so long. Everybody knows him.
I'm only asking for the sake of your noble family.
Holda de ses mines.
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge. But drink something first. You look a little pale to me.
Un petit peu, ouais. Ok. Oh, il m'a...
Too bad you lost. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. Sir Alder is an experienced swordsman.
Ah ouais.
Next time.
Here, have some wine.
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough.
I understand.
Ouf. Bon, ça me fait un petit entraînement, quoi. C'est... On va parler aux mariés.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
About the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured...
I'll talk to...
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry.
C'est bien, on se fait bien voir au moins.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith?
The one and only.
You came to help me with...
Lord Samine would be glad if we got rid of them.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for us. If they get some food...
So what kind of food do you...
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let...
Isn't there any way I could...
That's not going to be easy. She's got one. He put her in charge of the feast. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to...
Where can I find the cook?
In the kitchen.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said...
Have you tried...
Why would I do that?
How can you be so sure? She was with her daughter.
Try...
I'll try talking.
Okay, both.
I'm not.
Then you must be daft in...
No, if I can't reason with the cook, I can always try.
If you do, just make sure...
Did you notice if she ever leaves?
I've seen her go and gather herbs. Or put... But someone would have...
Good to hear.
Then I wish...
All right.
Good luck.
Ok. Père à manger au mariage. Ça donne faim, tous ces trucs là. À part la salade, c'est pas mon truc, mais... Ça, c'est du schnapps. Oh, le banquet de Dieu, quoi. Oh. Pique assiette de nos... Ça, ouais, ça... En vrai, il y a un monde où... Ça donne trop faim. C'est horrible. C'est quoi ça? Kalach? Ou pas, ok. On va donner à manger. « 35. 36. Ah, ça comptait aussi? Ok. Marrant ça.
What they say about him is true.
It happens. Just what's really going on?
Sunday, are you?
No. Nor should you.
Except I don't have a bullet, and you won't let me yours on any other day. Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all
Je le démonte si...
Happy to help you, friend.
Oh la pauvre.
I picked some...
Let me see.
Ok. Ouais. On avait quoi?
Wait, I'll look...
Forget it. God be with you, sir.
It would be your duty to escort me somewhere cool and shady. Preferably somewhere quiet.
Oh, Manor, this... What do you want from me?
I want to apologise.
Oh, that surely makes me feel better. It's easy for you to say. You won't have to listen to all the girls laughing at you in the morning. Dubravka dances like a bear. Dubravka's never been kissed. Dubravka will end up a nun.
Oh, come now. Don't listen to such talk. They used to laugh at me, too. Henry is a dung grubber. Henry holds his sword like a pitchfork. Henry's a bastard.
I thought you were a knight. Or in someone's retinue.
Well, I might look like one. But I'm really just a plain old orphan. When I arrived
Et un
at
bâtard.
Versailles, I had nothing but the clothes I was wearing. And I was unconscious. You'll see. Everything will turn out for the best. One day, all the girls will envy you.
That sounds nice.
Bah oui, il a raison, oui.
Henry.
Ça s'appelle le... J'ai plus le nom.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatya.
Well, how could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
Vu comment je me suis fait péter le cul par le marié... Oh!
Too bad, Henry. Even I didn't expect the bailiff's boy to be that good.
Je suis pas bon à l'épée, je suis bon au marteau. Moi.
He won fair and square. He's better than me.
But you've got nothing to be ashamed of either, lad.
Thank you, Norley. Now I need a drink to drink.
Good idea, son.
Who am I going to face?
Now, take...
Oh,
So what? He'll throw it all up anyway. That'll cool him down for a while.
Just for a moment.
I can't do that. If any of the nobles saw it,
oh plus d'elle.
Would you like some pigments, sir?
they steal anyway.
Wow, I don't want to.
Embridge la politique. Ah!
Your man has racked up.
What are you looking for? There's plenty to eat outside. What are you doing? What would you like? Did the food run out? Otherwise, stay...
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the...
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them? Get out of my way.
Ah.
I'll find food outside. This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please. What are you doing here?
Ah.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Beating around the bush like this is good for no one.
T'avais pas une autre entrée?
I'll drink myself into a stupor.
We'll quickly say our goodbyes and leave, but next time you'll stay at home. What have you done? I asked you to dance with her, not make her cry.
I'm sorry, but she really can't dance.
If you're really sorry, go and apologize.
I already apologized to her.
Well, at least you did that.
Allez, t'attendais quoi?
Mama, can we go home now?
Oh, come now, sweetheart.
Bon, les petites danses.
Miss Kerr, would you help me with something?
With what, Henry?
I need you to get your mother out of the kitchen for a while.
Should I even ask why?
need to get to the supplies in the pantry. I want to give something to the poorer people in front of the gate.
What? Give away what isn't yours?
But, you know, they're hungry. And
I'll pretend I didn't hear. It is kind of you, though.
thanks, Mishka.
I am parched. I need a drink. Herrgott. One day, that woman will be the death of me.
Latushka, your man has racked up quite a debt at the alehouse. I'll tear him to pieces. How much does he owe you? But you promised me you won't pour him another drop. And how am I supposed to do that? If I don't serve him, someone else will. He's been coming here for so long. Everybody knows him. I admire you to show a man like that along the job. What do you mean?
You really have no business here, lad. Hey, you're not supposed to be in there, lad. Hey, leave my pantry alone. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. What are you doing here? There's plenty of that.
C'est dur, hein. C'est-à-dire, je suis même pas sûr. Oh, toujours en train de squatter le mariage. J'ai fait la danse avec Mishka. J'ai essayé 2 duels. Là, j'essaie de faire la quête de. J'ai piqué le truc, quoi. Je viens tout juste, on va dire, d'arriver là-bas, quoi. Là, il faut juste que je me rappelle... Parce que là, quand j'ai repris, en fait, c'est la rediff que je vais mettre ce week-end. C'est que ça, il y a la rediff sur la quête de l'ermite et le mariage, quoi. Donc, ce qu'on est en train de faire. J'aime bien, franchement, le mariage, c'est très très cool. Bon, je vois que Monsieur Capon me déteste toujours Henri. Mais bon, c'est pas... Ça ne saurait tarder que le vent tourne, comme on dit. J'espère que tu vas bien, Nobu. Qu'est-ce qu'il me faut? Ah non, un schnaps, je crois que j'ai pris un schnaps aussi. Poulet séché. Pomme séchée, ça me paraît legit.
Wait, I'll look for...
Forget it. Try the...
Bien redit, excellent moto, 20 grammes, mais c'est pour me foutre en arrêt. Bah ouais, je...
Aren't the gods supposed to keep everyone
Stop dilly-dallying, Betty. Either tell me what you know, or keep your mouth shut. Beating around the bush like this is good for no one.
Du coup, je geek, je peux faire que ça. Bah, c'est très bien de geeker. Attends, je vais essayer de prendre toutes les calacs là. Pour les rôtis aussi. Au moins c'est bien, tu peux poncer Kingdom Come. Là, le prochain truc que j'ai acheté, c'est changer de porte-cheval pour avoir plus d'espace. La quête des nomades, incroyable. La quête des... avec les coumans, trop cool aussi. Le délire de conspiration avec l'Inquisition, trop bien. J'espère que ça va être un peu plus poussé aussi. Vraiment très très cool.
Let me see.
Alors 20 plus 20, ça fait 40.
That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Bon, moi en tout cas, je trouve que comparé au 1, il y a un gros le... Ah putain, faut que je re... Oui, il a du sang, lui. Attends, il est où le... Faut que je chope l'autre, là. Il est où l'autre? Tu.
Found another way in the end.
Ah oui. Le scribe, on s'en fout. Ok, les deux là. Oui, il est là. Non, il est autonome.
Come on, gamekeeper.
But it wasn't me. Old Samine twisted my arm. I couldn't say no.
None of that. You asked me to watch you.
I suppose it's better that way.
Putain, quel pocheron, quoi.
Here you go.
See how easy that was?
C'était qui? C'était Capon qui était au-dessus? Ah non, ils sont allés là.
Clever man. I think you should go now so you don't get in trouble.
But I don't want to.
Oh, ça veut se pécho pendant le mariage là entre une servante et un garde. Incroyable. Les lignes de Jug, elles sont insane, je trouve. Ah non, c'est au-dessus. Qu'est-ce que ça dit là?
The bailiff's boy really put on a good show. But the young lad wasn't bad either.
I'd like to know him too.
How's trade going, Bartoshek?
I can't complain. This here wedding.
Capon est là.
Careful.
Christ! Pardon me.
I'm just tired of the endless delays.
We just got here. That would be unbecoming.
C'est quoi la quête? Parlez au moral. Ah bah, je suis obligé.
Well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. And come in peace.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it?
The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Incroyable.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would.
Ça va être au moins le 6e verre. 6e verre qu'on boit.
Of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find.
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we can't have been up but pishy. But old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Bodak even put them under guard with our liquor.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the...
I don't think there's much...
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right.
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
All right then.
Ok.
If we didn't have to wait for him, your ceremony would be over by now.
Non, c'est pas ici. Je sais pas si c'est un tas ou c'est ici. Vu que c'est le choix. Non. Il faut que j'aille à la cave. Par contre, le Seigneur Berg, il se fait attendre. Bon.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma
Ça y est, l'éloquence commence à payer. Trouver à boire pour aller. Je t'emprunte ça. Ça aussi, je te l'emprunte. Non, ça, j'en fous. C'est que... Putain de bordel de merde. Piché en éteint. Il me dit un schnapp sans rien, ça va être ça. Ok, du pain. Allez, c'est parti. Ça va être le... Je sens que ça va être un chaos total.
I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No. Thanks, but I don't drink.
What are you? A fish that subs naught but water. Drink up, laddie. It's a polite to health.
And to the newlywed.
To them too.
Après cette bière à 4 goulets d'alcool forte, toutes les filles sont belles et les vieilles rajeunissent. Oh putain.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord?
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. Such a lovely piece
Ici
of
et là.
work for Lord Semyon himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
Oh, me dis pas que c'est Capon.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Oh, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Comment se comporte-t-il?
Do you remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about.
Putain, j'en peux plus.
And what was he wearing?
Putain, c'est tellement moi. Je sais de qui il parle.
I know that.
Non, pas du tout.
He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Capon?
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know.
Le seul en jaune que j'ai vu, c'est Capon.
I showed it to old Semyon. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something.
And you had the sword on?
Why would I go to piss with it?
Aha. Let me get...
I've been...
I'll try...
If you find my...
Hitherto you forged a gift for young Olga.
That's right. A first-class sword. Worthy Lord Semyon.
Non, parce que là, si je dois trouver l'autre con... Ah, Ulrich, ce salopard.
You want to give me more to worry about?
On the contrary, we want to handle this for you. You don't have to worry about a thing.
The greatest shade is under the candlestick.
Capon.
Yes.
Oldrum
Finally,
complained
some
about
peace
you
and
again.
quiet.
What's eating the old man now?
You read my mind.
He said
Shall
someone
we wait
spread
until
dung
it
all
gets
over his
really
yacht.
dark?
I bet that precious
everyone is
bull of
blind
his just
drunk.
shuts all over it. Easily spray the whole place in one go.
Princes do.
Oh là, Capon qui est en train de pécho au mariage là. Putain, il sait vraiment se mettre bien quoi.
In Prague.
If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait là, le riche là? Casse-toi, bouge.
Excuse me.
Bouge, bouge, bouge.
What's it to be, you wretch?
Just fight already.
It's taking them too long, damn it.
What are we gonna do?
The ceremony's about to start. I'll be on my way right after.
Ça pue un 6 soir. Oh. Non, on s'en fout.
I think... Bloody hell! First that fun Berghoff, and now this. If any of the guests get sick of the...
Trouver les pédophiles finir ce mine. Que je cherche serait vêtu et jeune. Je cherche quelqu'un portant des atouts jeunes.
I remember that too. He kept screeching so loud.
Non, c'est pas vrai.
Real quick. I just look like... Have you come to play dice?
I don't play.
So what do you want?
I wanted to
Aye. Well, thanks.
Naturally.
I'm happy to hear. To the bride.
Non, c'est pas ça.
Good day, sir.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
Don't worry. And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see when you come to us from Trushkovitz. You'll spot it easily. Cabbage grows there.
What did he take?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye.
That's all I need.
I hope you'll... Might not seem that way. God be with you, good sir. That roast looks delicious.
Non, attends, c'est pas lui quand même.
You might be...
Me?
Because you dress very nice.
Envious, eh? My wife made these clothes for me, but she can make you some too.
It's not your clothes,
No?
The blacksmith Radovan.
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me. Both beautiful work, I must admit.
And was there anyone suspicious hanging around?
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away because he was dressed similarly to me, although his outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color was fine, but otherwise it was a cheap, shoddy job.
Et oui, est-ce qu'il allait?
I might find him, would you?
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman
C'est
up the
Capon.
stairs over there.
Je suis sûr que c'est Capon.
I'll go now.
So long.
Attends, pour... je montais, j'ai le pif pour savoir que c'était Capon. Ah, bloody hell.
He doesn't miss it.
I might have known. Where there's trouble, Laura Capon is never far off.
You two know each other?
Unfortunately. What do you want, Henry? Can't you see I'm busy here?
It doesn't matter. Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you think someone nicked it?
I don't think so, I'm sure of it. The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today.
Oh putain, c'est l'autre avec ses verres.
My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold up, no change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine.
Un
He showed up
rempart.
in the backyard under the dovecot.
Les
He
remparts,
didn't
ok.
have the sword anymore.
All right.
Finally, you've come. And Henry.
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
Oh, putain, en fait, il y a vraiment une phase où on peut se prendre la tête avec Capon en mode putain, c'est mon meilleur pote, mais je te fais pas confiance et tout. Ça, tiens, il est où? Je l'ai vu. On sent que ça va être en haut. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ok. Ah, ça encaisse toutes les... Oh, Fumer de la nourriture. Quoi?
You again, Henry. I see I came...
Henry, it's nothing. Just
Forget that.
so here you go.
That's the...
Day in, day out. Especially about us. You kick the bucket.
Hmm. Donc, à moins que ce soit au fond, peut-être. Je peux pas aller au fond. Je crois que là... Truc des latrines. Hmm. What? J'ai avoir vu... Attends. C'est obligé que ce soit là. Hein. Ah. Non. Ça pourrait être pas con de le mettre genre là.
Careful!
Ah. Ça va, Mani? Vous survivez? Quand je suis mon compte, moi. Il a dit quoi, les latrines? Je ferais bien aller voir. Je ferais bien d'aller parler à Svataya. Il semblait l'avoir vu, Svataya, mais... Non. Aïe.
Radovan's present for young Lord Semyon is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it?
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. Alright, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
Do you think being the bailiff's son puts you above the law? You're counting on the deepest shadow being under the candlestick, eh? But make no mistake, if it turns out you're involved in this theft, you're gonna get not just yourself in trouble, but your father as well. He'll have to give you an exemplary punishment, so folk don't say he's let you off light, because that could cost him his job.
Damn it. I didn't think of that.
Il a raison,
have
hein.
it your way. I took the sword. Happy now?
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Samin. For the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look like a demented old fool.
Poor Radovan would be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it.
Oh non.
Fast, so I threw it in the pond.
Je m'en doutais.
Can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now?
Farewell, my friend. I remember that.
Je vais leur flinguer mes fringues.
Here it is. Just like Svatya said.
Oh, c'est de la chance.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say, you have my thanks.
Je
Got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about
je vais
to
pas
start.
punir l'autre.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived.
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Oh, cinématique.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I've sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
On se rappelle que c'était le Drish qui on a rien à foutre de Henri et Capon.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Capon qui est en train de pécho. Henri qui a le sens des responsabilités.
Right back where we started. Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
I'm sorry.
L'épouse de Radovan.
Give me some peace, all of you.
Oh là, les deux pocherons là.
I'm sorry.
Truly, milady? How is he tormenting the Lord? Barely talks to us anymore.
And did you talk to him? Did he say anything about going somewhere, maybe?
No, sir. He didn't say anything. He looked troubled.
Oh.
Wait. Tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
You
wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come?
How should I know? He must have been delayed somewhere.
Ouais, je pense pas qu'il m'a à la bonne.
I'd like to learn.
There's no time for...
Ok. Bon, je vais voir s'il y avait pas un petit combat ou quoi. Ils sont où les mariés là? Attends, il y a lui.
That's nice of you. But I can't help you much. I haven't...
Seriously drunk fellas from top-off Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
I'm sorry. I wasn't watching him closely enough.
And I thought I could rely on you. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. Only he didn't have to. Well, I suppose.
Sir, Do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some...
The beggars are gone.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
Don't worry.
She'll figure it out anyway. She's not a I just regret that I can't repay you as I promised after you helped since Lord von Bert.
Oh well.
Perhaps you'll soon have another opportunity. May God be with you.
Nicodème, c'était pas dans le premier ça?
Father, have you seen the bride and groom? I'd like to personally congratulate them.
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Older since he made his vows.
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the cook's daughter.
Thank you, Father. I won't disturb you anymore. God be with you.
Till we meet again.
Once the ceremony was over, they disappeared. I have no idea where they are. God be with you. What do you need?
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the...
And why are you looking for that?
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish them good luck in their marriage. Lots of healthy children and so on.
You're kind, but I can't help you. Our Older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere to be alone.
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations right now. God be with you.
Oh, come now, sweetheart.
Wake up, you ninny. For that, you'd have to marry old Olbran. He's the only one who can afford a feast like this.
That grouchy old fart? Never! Better a little wedding with a younger groom.
Younger? And a lot poorer too.
Do you always have to be such a...
Have you seen the bride or the groom?
The bride? Yes.
And where can I find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while, and then she set off towards the fortress.
I suppose she's looking for Older. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks.
Farewell.
100% que c'est en haut. Ou c'est pas ici. Bon, c'est pas là non plus. Ah, en plus, j'ai pas de torche. Ah ouais. Ok.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding, and I want to remember it.
But they broke your friend's heart.
What heart?
I apologize.
He got spurned by a girl.
Voilà. Putain, le bordel de merde. Il y a personne. Ils sont où? Ah, ils sont peut-être ailleurs? Ah merde, j'ai pas eu l'info là.
Yeah, I was. But I don't have to do it anymore. It's been dealt with.
Sameen had them kicked out.
Not at all.
So, it must have received a message from the outside.
I don't think so. When the fish was late, the swallow just flew to meet it halfway.
I hope everything goes well.
It has to.
Personne. Alors. Oula, qui c'est qui rampe là? Moi, en vrai, si ce serait mis là, j'aurais compris. Bizarre que j'arrive pas à trouver. Sur la tour, je pense avoir fait le tour, mais. Donc c'est ici. Bah.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
J'espère juste qu'il est pas dans un coup monté avec vers le seigneur de Berg.
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Don't worry, he'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my
Ah voilà, c'est uniquement ça.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Va te parler, j'ai soif. Aïe 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 aïe. Oh, c'est...
Fucking hell! It's you again!
Fight! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Ah.
Someone's been coveting the neighbor's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not gonna blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Ah, ça y est, c'est parti. J'ai hâte de dégommer des gens là. Petite baston de poivreau. Oh oui, oh oui. Oh! Oh! Oh le bâtard est...
That hit home.
There, don't spare him.
Come on then.
You kick the bucket, you shit.
Let him have it. And one for dear old Ma.
Ah, je voterai pas.
We're gonna gut you, you whoreson.
Oh la baston de poivreau quoi.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rubble before they turn everything into firewood.